Welcome back everyone. Today in this class we are going to discuss about the SQL commands. Actually the SQL commands has been classified into 5 types. Those are DDL, DML, DCL, TCL and DQL. In the previous class we have seen both DDL and DML. We shall see the remaining in this class. In the first one, data control language, that is DCL. So these commands are used to grant and take back authority from any database user, which means using these commands user can give the permission to the other users either to access the database or to revoke the uh, database accessing. Okay, so here are some commands that comes under the DCL. Commands are grant and revoke. We shall see one by one. First one, grant. It is used to give user access privileges to a database. Using this command, one can give the permission for the users to access the database. Example for this is grant select update on my table to some user comma another user. Okay, so this is what the way of using the command grant in the statement. Grant is a command. Select, update are the permissions which are providing on the table, my table, to some user and another user. Okay, next command is revoke. This command is used to take back permissions from the user. Using this command, one can take back the permission which is given already to the user. Example to implement this command is revoke select update on my table from user 1 comma user 2. Now using this statement, one is taking back the permissions which is already given to the user 1 and 2 for the selecting and updating process. Okay, so this is the way of implementing the command revoke. Next command is transaction control language. These commands can only use with DML commands like insert, delete and update only. Okay, actually DDL command is also there, but the changes whatever has made using that DDL commands will be committed automatically, so that these commands, that is a transaction control language commands, cannot be used on DDL. Okay, only it can be used on DML. So here are some commands that comes under TCL. Commands are commit, rollback and save point. Okay, we shall see one by one. First one, commit. Commit means it is going to save the changes or modifications whatever done by the user in the database. Okay, syntax is commit semicolon. Example to implement this command is delete from customers where age equal to 25 semicolon. In third row, commit semicolon. Okay, so this is a SQL statement which is going to execute some function, and it will save the changes which is made by this statement. Okay, now it is going to delete a record which is having the age as 25 from the customers table. Okay, and then the changes will be saved using the statement commit. Next command is rollback. Rollback command is used to undo transactions that have not already been saved to the database. Okay, as we use redo in MS Word or any other applications, here we are using rollback, which is going to perform the undo transaction. Okay, which means that the last made changes will not be saved to the database until the commit has executed. It will make the undo transaction. Okay, so this is what the use of rollback command. Syntax is rollback semicolon, just we can implement in the SQL statement. Okay, you can see the example for this: delete from customers where age equal to 25, and then rollback statement is given. Here what will be done? First, the SQL statement will delete a record which is having age as 25 from the customers table, okay, but it will not be saved because we did not execute the command commit till now. Before that we are executing rollback, means the last made change will not be saved, it will keep it in the previous status, okay. So which means a removed record will be retained in the table itself. So that is what the way of using the command rollback. And then next command is save point. It is used to roll the transaction back to a certain point without rolling back to entire transaction. In case if you made 3 or 4 changes in the database but not yet saved, before saving or before give rollback, we can use the save point to make the changes, so or to roll back to a particular point, not to all the changes, okay. The syntax is save point space save point name semicolon, okay. So this is the syntax to use save point command. Next command is data query language, which is used to fetch the data from a database. It uses only one command. It has only one command, that is select. Using this command we can select the records from the database in different ways or different views, okay. This is same as the projection operation of relational algebra. There is a projection operation in the relational algebra. The command select is performing the action which is done using the projection operation. It is used to select the attribute based on the condition described by var class. In the SQL statement there will be var class. Using that condition, the given data will be selected, the given attribute will be selected from the database, okay. Syntax for this is select expressions from tables var conditions. In this, select command is going to select the attributes that is given in the expressions. From is a keyword. Tables is going to mention the tables from from which tables the data has to be collected. And where is again the keyword. Followed with where there are some conditions. Based on the condition, the given expressions will be selected from the table, okay. Example, select employee name from employee where age greater than 20, okay. Wherever the record is having age is greater than 20, will be selected from the table employee, but in that the employee name alone will be selected and displayed on the screen, okay. So this is what the way of using select command. So these are the remaining SQL commands which we have seen. Thank you. We'll meet in next class.